Ms. Carrie Tan?
As of December 2021, there are about 42,100 heavy vehicles lots island-wide, and about 32,400 heavy vehicles registered under LTA's Vehicle Parking Certificate Scheme. Hence, there are sufficient lots for all heavy vehicles island-wide. We recognize that some heavy vehicle drivers may prefer to park near where they reside. However, locating heavy vehicle parks or HVPs in or near residential areas comes at a high opportunity cost, as the land could otherwise cater to housing or other community needs. Residents have also raised noise and safety concerns due to heavy vehicle traffic arising from these HVPs. As the competition for land intensifies, it will be increasingly difficult to have HVPs in or near residential estates, where the trade-offs are more acute. Today, the majority of heavy vehicle lots are already located in industrial areas and privately operated. As the member has also pointed out, we have been reviewing our plans to progressively reduce the number of public HVPs in or near residential areas to free up land to meet other developmental needs. Any injection of public HVPs in or near residential areas will need to be considered carefully. HV drivers play an important role in our economy. We are therefore working closely with agencies like MTI, MOT, ESG, and LTA to ensure that there remains sufficient heavy vehicle lots island-wide, which are accessible to drivers as we phase out some of our public HVPs in or near residential areas. As part of this process, we take into consideration feedback from industry stakeholders like HVP operators and heavy vehicle operating businesses to address business needs and possible constraints. We will continue our efforts to engage stakeholders from heavy vehicle operating sectors like the private bus and logistics sectors. Thank you.
Ms. Carrie Tan?
Madam Deputy Speaker, I thank MOS for his reply. I'd just like to clarify whether in this, it looks like a multi-ministry effort to review the allocation of space in Singapore for heavy vehicle parking. And I'm just wondering whether there is an expectation by the ministries that employers need to be responsible for the cost of commute of the heavy vehicle drivers to get to and from their residence to their parked vehicle, wherever that may be located. And whether this expectation of this cost, the commuting cost, has been communicated to the employers of heavy vehicle drivers. Thank you.
MOS Tan?
Madam, I thank the member for a question and welcome her back to Parliament as well. Indeed, these are the issues that the various sector leads, the various ministries and agencies are discussing with their heavy vehicle operating businesses. Some of these will be dependent on the specific sectors. For example, logistics sectors, buses for ferrying workers, for ferrying passengers, will be very different from sector to sector. And these are indeed the issues that we have been discussing and will discuss with the different stakeholders. If there are specific issues or questions that the member has encountered, please write in to us. We are happy to take a look at those specifics.